I'm Dan Fitzpatrick at realmoney.com. Every night we watch the same shows, Fast Money and Mad Money, and we want to use those ideas to grow our money. Well, good trading takes more than just writing down the tickers you see on TV every night and punching the buy button the next morning. I can help you know when to buy these 3 stocks I saw on TV. Today, let's check out Apple, Google, and Juniper Networks. Apple had a pretty good day on Friday, but the stock, gapped up, kept the gap, held that gap, but it's right up against resistance. Here's the thing. Normally you say, okay, well, I just got to sell that stock, and frankly, it's probably not a bad idea. However, the big catalyst is how these stores did in selling the new iPhone this weekend when it was finally available. So I don't know what those numbers are, but I'll tell you this. If the stock jumps up above this level, well, then they were pretty good, right? Either way, though, I think the weekly chart will show you one thing, and that is that the uptrend is intact, but you don't really want to get aggressive with this stock right now, because if you really just look at the trend, look, there's your support, there's your resistance. Definitely would not want to be shorting this stock. If you're buying it here, it is a high-risk trade. I'm not really sure that unless there's some kind of market meltdown, you're going to see a pullback, clear back to support. So let's just do this another way. I think it's probably going to take a bit of time in order for the stock to trickle sideways long enough for support to actually come up and meet the price. Guys, that's how you got to look at technical analysis, at chart analysis. Yes, there's a y-axis, that's known as price, but there's also an x-axis, and that's known as time. So you want to pick your entries carefully, but overall, look, here's the deal. I think you want to own Apple because that's what the market's telling you. Now, Google had some pretty good numbers last week. Look what happened to the stock. The stock gapped up, big gap, came down and only filled just a little bit of the gap. Here's the thing. Until the stock moves above this level, which, coincidentally enough is like 40 cents below 600. I wonder if 600 matters. Until the stock moves above that level, you don't need to be in a hurry to buy this stock. Instead, see how much of the gap the stock is going to fill. Wait, say, for the first up day. And what I mean by an up day is where the close is higher than the open. That's when I'd be looking to scale into Google. Now, what about Juniper Networks? Okay, here, stock's been trading sideways for quite a while. Man, we see so many stocks that are doing this very thing. Trading sideways, a little bit of a range here. Some of them are a little more volatile range, but here, tight range, little breakout, or breakdown, I should say, and then a move right back up into the zone, into the danger zone, where there have been so many folks who bought before and aren't really happy that they did. They're going to be selling their stock, right? Well, Juniper seems to be knifing right through that. After about 3 days of little churning here, right below the 50-day moving average, the stock moved up. It also cleared. It actually closed above the upper Bollinger Band, closed near the high of the day. I think Juniper goes higher. Here's the deal, though. You want to just make sure that you keep some kind of a stop. If it falls back below the 50-day moving average, then you probably want to liquidate the stock and just wait for a better entry. But what you don't want to do is be just enthusiastically long about the stock as it bumps up against resistance, watch the market turn over, and then see this stock come back down here and suck all your money out with it. Don't be doing that. Trade with some discipline. All right, that's it for today. Look, I need you to get over to Real Money Pro so that you can read my Fitbits articles. I publish them 4 days a week, 5 charts a day, designed to help you make some real money, okay? Also, if you haven't done it yet, go over to stockmarketmentor.com, get on my free email list for my chart of the day. Also, if you go over there right now, you can check out a video that I did just yesterday. I produced this video. It's about 30 minutes long with my overview on the market and really how to just navigate through this tough time. So you can check that out. You just go over to the free chart videos, click on this one, and there you go. So check out that video, but also just make sure you get on my free email list, okay? I'm Dan Fitzpatrick, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow.